Hello, and welcome to the podcast for the working girl. Today, I'll be talking to you about creating happiness at work. Creating happiness at work. So, happiness at work is a basic human aspiration, and I believe is one of the most attractive perks a workplace can offer. Now, as this is the real world, it isn't always the case. Not all workplaces have the ability to offer you happiness, so you've got to create it yourself. I only recently found out that extreme hate for Mondays is so widely spread that it has a name, Olumide-Ojo. I'd never heard of it prior. When I ask people, my friends, family people, what made them enjoy their workplaces, they often say being involved in decision taking, getting along with your boss and your colleagues. There's no single nor simple answer, I would say. But I'd like to share with you 4 steps I often use to create happiness at work. Steps that, despite extreme conditions, have allowed me to move from enjoying my work to enjoying some of the workplaces I've worked. Now, the first thing I like to encourage people is to find your purpose, your big why. Why are you here on earth? This is often tied to your values, and it would help you unearth the other interests that you have besides work. Sometimes you may be unable to locate it yourself. I'd encourage you to find a life coach if you can afford one, or please just find a friend to help you go through a personal session of asking all the whys. Now, I believe that finding your why, which is your purpose, would help you to make valuable contributions to others, valuable contributions to the society. Now, I believe that finding your purpose would help you see the bigger picture. Regardless of how tough or challenging work is, you'd keep saying to yourself, and you have a really deep knowledge that this isn't all there is of you. And I believe that sense of purpose would keep you going. The second thing I'll encourage you to do is to build resilience. One of my favorite quotes is from Muhammad Ali, and it says, "I hated every moment of it, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life a champion." I'm not sure what your own championship may be. It may just be the simple ability to be able to pay your bills, or the simple ability to be able to put a smile on your mom's face if you support her. But building resilience is really, really important. And that really is about the ability to handle and to adapt to or to learn from setbacks. It really is about being able to manage challenges at work with a lot of authenticity and grace. The third thing I'm going to say to you is to choose your engagements very carefully. Be pleasant to everyone, but choose who you engage consistently, carefully. You've got to have a sense of who plays up the right emotions within you. And people, those sorts of people, I'll encourage you to stay closer to. And obviously, the ones who rile you up, I'll encourage you to run away from. Not run away from, but be measured in how you engage. Look, I worked in a place once where I had the front desk guy, the receptionist, as my lighter upper. His smile was a real refresher, and he genuinely asked me about my weekend and family. I reciprocated, and we became real friends, in addition to a careful selection of people and I let into my space. His name was Lucky, and for years I'd walk into the office just thinking, I hope I find Lucky today, because he just genuinely had a way of pepping up my mornings. Now, there's a lot of stress from acting, so I'm going to encourage you to be your authentic self. And I'm going to ask that, being your authentic self would then help you create this meaningful engagement. The fourth thing I'm going to say to you is that you should show kindness. Now, look, kindness is really orientating your thoughts and deeds towards care for others, having empathy, showing compassion, and just showing gratitude. I've preached forever that while some of my real life friends have come out of the workplace, I've also worked in places where I was thankful that I had other sources of friendship outside of work, which sustained me. I often say that just because you have something good to offer doesn't mean people are eager to accept it. So 1, create your happy. 2, stay happy. And I'm going to ask that you have a great week on purpose. Cheers.